I'm back in the closet because I low-key got this just video of me and my friend playing War Thunder, and when I look back at it, I realize, holy shit, you could barely hear me, and the game is louder than me. Not my friend, though. Apparently, he was loud as hell. I think it's because we were calling through Instagram, so his audio was completely fine. You could hear him clearly. So basically, I decided to try to do something with this video, anything. Just try to make something out of it, right? So I thought, why not just take it and voice over it? I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to voice over for, but just talk about something, right? So, just something, like, what's on Grimy 8900's mind? What is he thinking? What is he doing day to day? What is this guy about? Now, it's a loaded question, all right? Don't ask that. Don't come up to me and ask me that. That is, I'm just going to look at you. I'm just going to stare at you. Like, bro, what are you, huh? Who are you, bro? Get away from me, So anyways, I just got to talk about something, and what's on my mind? Well, the biggest thing on my mind right now, especially right now, is AI. Ugh, these fucking clankers, bro. Just thinking about AI scares me. It's like, what are they going to take our jobs? Or are they going to make life meaningless? Like, they're not just trying to take our jobs. They're trying to take art from us, these motherfuckers. These clankers. Like, chill out for a second, okay? Chill out. So, I can't be too emotional about it. I gotta think about it logically. And even when I think about logic, I'm just like, ugh, I still get emotional. It's like, dude, this is really scary. I can't go anywhere. I can't go on Instagram. I can't go on YouTube. I can't go on TikTok without seeing even just one fucking AI clip. Like, they're everywhere, bro. They're fucking everywhere. They're trying to take everything from us. And, I mean, it's not good. It's not good videos. Like, the videos of AI you see are absolute shit, but it's still scary. Just think that they're trying to get into everything. These dirty wirebacks, okay? I don't want them. I don't think you guys want them either. If you do, what's wrong with you? Okay? For me, mostly, it's like, I understand they could make society better. I understand they could do all that, and I don't really care too much about that. Like, there's advancements and technology advances, and if they can make life better, they can. But art, man, like, that's our thing, It's like, we're creative, we gotta do that shit. It's scary, dude. Yes, basically just I try to think about it logically, which for me is absolutely hard because everything I think about is emotional. There's a side of me that's logical, but most of it's emotional. But yeah, I see the things that it can help with, and I also see the fact that, like, it's going into a lot of shit that I don't think we needed. And I think, yeah, it's cool, like, it can make all that shit, and I can see where a lot of the people that say that it helps people get into art are coming from, but I mean, you don't need a whole lot to get into art. I mean, basically, at the most basic level, all you need is a pen and some paper, right? You don't need fucking the top notch. You don't need like a ThinkPad or something. I don't know what those really good artists use. Those like iPads or tablets that they use with the little pens. I'm not a artist. I'm just a chronically online dude who's trying to make YouTube videos that aren't that good. I mean, look at me, man. It's scary. But I don't know, it's just hard to think about all that. It's like, even if it helps people get into it, you don't need it all that much. you know, and you're not making that stuff. You're not making that. Somebody else making that and selling that. Like, I think also the thing that's like the shittiest to me is like the idea of people using AI and then selling it for money. It's like, you didn't make that, the AI did. Should who if they're making something of value, who should get paid from that? I don't know. That's the thing that I also think of us like, yeah, it's something, I guess people could sell it, but like, who's getting the money from it? I mean, I don't think you can pay the AI itself. You know, the AI, I don't know if they have souls yet. I don't think you can give them money and paychecks and they can live on their own and all that. That, I don't know. So somebody else is getting that money, and that somebody else didn't make it. Yeah, somebody made the program and somebody made the AI itself, but also they're still not making the art. So that's weird. And then you also remember, like, it's using other people's shit to create that. It's using other people's art and creations to help the AI and the algorithm. So, yeah, like, who, if and who's gonna get the money from that? You know, maybe the people who actually created the art that it's using to base its algorithm off of, but they're not gonna fucking track all those people down, right? I don't know how that's like gonna. I don't know how that's gonna work, right? It's terrifying. Anyways, I can't think about all that. I can't worry about AI right now. It's gonna make me go insane, dude. I got other stuff to think about, and if I spend all my time thinking about AI, I'm just gonna go fucking crazy, bro. The more I think about it, the more worse it looks, the more insane it all is. I can't touch that even with a 10-foot pole, dude. I'm not built for that shit. All right, so we gotta talk about some other stuff. We can't keep talking about AI, right? About the world of gaming. As you can tell, I got some gaming background. It's got some footage in the background going off. I like to game, and to be honest, shit's pretty scary. Xbox is falling off. AAA title companies are getting more greedy. Is there going to be a new Fallout? Are they going to remaster the old Fallouts? I love Fallout. Okay, I really do. Maybe I'll make a video about that later. War Thunder, the people that make this game, they're pretty greedy, and I love the game. I fucking love it, but these people are greedy as hell, and they make other games, and they do the same thing. They're just greedy as hell. Fortnite. Shit. What are people playing a lot right now? Oh yeah, GTA 6. When's that gonna come out? Is it gonna be good as they're making it out to be? Is it gonna be as good as people have been anticipating? Hope it is. I mean, we've been waiting for this shit a few years after GTA 5 launched. I mean, GTA 5 came out 2013. It's crazy to think. 2013. I was probably 5 or 6 years old. Damn, I was 5 or 6, and I was living in Germany at the time. I don't even know if I knew about GTA. I think I remember I found out about GTA by playing it at my friend's house in Georgia. He lived right across the street from me, and I used to like hang out at his place all the time. We used to do sleepovers all the time. It was generally some of the most fun time of my life because he lived right across the street from me, and I would go to his house all the time and play. Like, we used to play Halo 4, GTA, maybe some Call of Duty. I don't remember. I don't know if he had a lot of games. He just played a lot of games, and then it was Georgia for some reason. A lot of people's backyards, you would just go right into like a marsh. You would just go right into like a swamp, like a wooded area, straight from the backyard. So like, we would just like walk around there and fuck around in this really wet and wooded area just behind their yard. That was pretty cool. I remember that time we thought of the idea to start mowing people's lawns to like care for their lawns, but we didn't have any. We were fucking like 7 or 8, 9. So there's in Georgia, there's a lot of Spanish moss. Georgia, Florida, Alabama area, there's a lot of Spanish moss, and it it just falls off trees and just stays on people's yards. So we were like, why don't we just go up to somebody's house and just pick up all the Spanish moss, just clean it up, and then like they'll give us money. And that's what we did. And we only did it one time. And I remember we got like $20, 20 or like maybe up to 60. I don't remember. And there was me, this really good friend of mine, and then another dude. And we had, I think it was just a $20 bill. And we had to like, how the fuck are we gonna split this up? Like, we don't have smaller dollar bills. I don't even know if you have wallets at this time. Actually, no, I did. I think we did have wallets at this time. But my wallets, I literally just choose my wallet to put some like loose dollar bills in, and the cookie card for Publix. If you've never been to Publix, oh my gosh, I love Publix. It's like the Walmart of the Deep South, or the HEB of the Deep South. It's a smaller store. It's a smaller grocery store. But the best thing I loved about it is they had this grocery section, or not this grocery section, this bakery section, and they would give out free cookies. And they would give you this card that you could check off every time you asked for a cookie. And I think if you checked it off entirely, you could get like I don't remember what it was, like a pastry or something, or a bigger cookie. But yeah, I love that dude because I'm a fat ass. I love eating cookies. I love cookies. Yeah. I low-key went off track there. I was supposed to be talking about gaming, but just gotta reminisce. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about next. Yeah, so that's interesting. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, isn't there? Huh? There's a lot of conflict and anguish, and that'd probably be something to talk about, but that would just be sad, man. Just talking about all the hopeless situation of the world, or seemingly hopeless situation of the world right now. Jeez, can we talk about the socioeconomic state of the world like now? Can we talk about that, guys? No, fuck that. I got enough shit in my life right now. I can't worry about that. I talk about politics and shit. Like, I'm a very chronically online guy, and I get into politics, but I hate it. It just makes me think about the world. It's like, jeez, we are truly fucking hopeless as a people. We are truly and utterly fucked beyond all relief, bro. I can't fucking. What am I gonna do? I'm just a tiny little worm making shitty YouTube videos. So, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to get a job eventually. I can't just do this. For the meantime, I was working at an airport, and that was pretty fun. Now I'm not really doing anything. I'm just staying inside, chudding it up, just being a chud in my closet right now, just doing that. And yeah, it's kind of fun, but it just feels like you look at how your life is going. You look at how much of a chud you are, and you're just like, jeez, I gotta at least make something of it, right? So that's why I'm doing this. It's like, if I'm gonna be a chud, if I'm gonna be chronically online, I should at least make something out of it. I should at least make these videos, do something with my chud life instead of just being a chud. If I'm gonna play video games, I'll record them and talk over them about shit that people don't even care about, right? Video ideas. Let's talk about video ideas, or what I'm gonna make looking forward. Really just more gaming videos. I know I want to make, this might sound cringe, but I want to make a video reacting to Reddit stories, because that's pretty funny. Growing up, I spent a lot of time in my room on my phone just watching YouTubers react to Reddit stories, like Am I the Asshole, r/Karens. I don't remember the other ones, but yeah, shit like that. And it's just like listening to these stories, I'm like, holy fuck, these people, dude. How are you that evil? How are you that annoying? And then of course, like I watched the YouTube videos of the Karens. I remember like it was like, damn, that was like 2018, 2019, 2017, something like that, where Karens was really big, like videos of Karens going insane. It was really big. Yeah. And that's when I first had a phone, dude. I basically I first started watching YouTube on my family's computer in Germany, like 2014, 2015. And then that computer got fucked up for some reason. I think my brother was watching too much porn on the fucking family computer and got a virus. I don't think that's exactly what happened. I don't think that's true. But I remember he did something to get a bunch of viruses on the family computer, so it got fucked up. And then in Georgia, I got like a little TV and my first Xbox. And you know, on your Xbox, you can get like Netflix and YouTube and shit and watch that on your TV. That was fun. That was my main form of entertainment at that time, aside from games. And then that was the Xbox 360. I don't know if the Xbox 360 had YouTube and Netflix on it. I know the Xbox One did, and that's what I had now. That's what I have now and back in like 2017, 2018. Yeah, that's what I spent most of my time, 2017, 2018, was on there. And then that's when I got my phone. And actually, I did not download Snapchat or Instagram or TikTok, or at that time, it would have been Musical.ly. Damn. Musical.ly or Vine. I actually didn't watch that. I literally just watched YouTube compilations of Vine edits and like YouTube poops and gaming videos. Especially like Laserbeam. I didn't really watch PewDiePie. I didn't really find it fun. And then I remember watching Mr. Beast when he only had like a few million, before he went all corporate and shit and went fucking like became a sellout. Like ugh. Like watching him now, it's just so boring, dude. Like watching him now is like he's so corporate. He's his brain is just turning into a reality TV show. Like the challenges were really back then because they were so like DIY ass. They were so like ghetto fixed. I don't know what the proper word, but they were just like a hodgepodge of random shit. Just a bunch of his friends trying to win a challenge. And it wasn't this like fucking Mr. Beast Squid Game shit. You know, it was just like last one to leave a pool of slime wins, or last one to... I remember the last to leave the circle challenge, bro. That... Holy shit, you go back to that, it was like 2018, 2019. Bro, I remember when he filled a pool full of Orbeez. That genuinely was like top-notch entertainment for me back then. Like that was Mr. Beast back 2017, 2018, 2019. Oh my god. Peak entertainment for me. I'm not gonna say peak YouTube. That's probably crazy to say. But definitely peak entertainment for me back then. Before I went all I don't know, dumb. Before I got a little edgy. Actually, was I edgy back then? I don't remember when I went edgy, bro. I stopped being edgy a few years ago, but I remember there was a time when I was edgy. It's probably when I was on Discord all the fucking time. I still kind of use Discord, but I don't know. I barely fucking use it. I literally just use it to kind of talk to my friends sometimes on voice call. But back then, I used it 24/7, 7 days a week. Wait, that's what 24/7 means, bro. Anyways, I use Discord all the time, and I'm a chud now. But to be honest, I was a bigger chud. I was a huge chud back then, and couldn't talk to girls. I barely had any friends. I I remember for a very brief moment there, I actually watched Andrew Tate clips and actually fucked with what he said before I snapped it. I'm so happy. I didn't even like listen to Andrew Tate for that long. I actually didn't care for what he said after a while. I think I believed in Andrew Tate for like a few months, and then I snapped out of it, and I've hated that dude ever since. I'm not as much of a chud anymore. Good that, right? Well, anyways, the clock is getting closer to 20 minutes. Actually, it's on 20 minutes now, so I think that's where I'm going to cut it short. I know, probably hard to listen to, but I think you should listen to me. I think you should keep hearing me talk. I'm not the coolest guy in the world, but I'm kind of interesting. So, yeah. Look forward for more videos, and look forward to me reacting to Reddit stories with my friends. Those are going to be good, I swear. I have good opinions. You already heard me talk, right? I have good opinions. It's time for me to shut up, and it's time for me to leave. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Grammy8900 out. Yeah, let's turn that shit up. Okay, there we go. I never said I'd lie and wait forever. If I died, we'd be together. I can't always just forget her. But she could try at the end of the world. Or the last thing I see, you are never coming home tonight. Sure, and all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever get the feeling that you're never all alone. And I remember now, at the top of my lungs, in my arms, she dies. At the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home cry. And all the things that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, never coming home cry. Should I? And all the wounds that are ever gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are ever gonna catch me. If I fall, if I fall, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wow, oh, oh. At the end of the world, or the last thing I see, you are never coming home coming home. And all the skies that you never ever told me, and all the smiles that are ever gonna haunt me, never coming home could I, should I? And all the wounds that are ever gonna scar me, for all the ghosts that are never gonna